Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing 4.6 Sparky Wizard Rage, my normal deck. I got top 1000 with it last season. It was my first top 1000, so, I'm pretty proud of it. If you want to see more top ladder gameplay, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll try to post more as well. Yeah, so I think I'm like at top 5000 right now. I forgot, but whatever. So I'm just going to start off this game with a Rage probably, because he's not playing anything. Okay, so he plays a heal spirit and then a pump. Wow, I just got starting handed because I can't play a pump. The reason why I'm playing Mini P.E.K.K.A at the bridge instead of the back is because he has 3 musketeers and I don't want him to like 3M and get like free value off my Mini P.E.K.K.A. So he's gonna bandit here to counter the Dark Prince. I'm really gonna have to ignore this because number 1, he has elixir lead, and number 2, if I like mini horde on that, then as you can see here, he's just gonna e-barbs on the right side. So that is exactly why I saved my mini horde. And so he's gonna ghost on the right side, so I'm gonna have to wizard to deal with this, because if I ignore it, then he'll take most of my tower, and that is not what you want against 3M. So he's gonna pump here. This is kind of bad for me because he has an elixir lead, but the good thing here is that I have a matchup against him. So the main push you want to do against 3M, if they don't have double zap, like if they have zap mirror, do not do this, but if they do not have zap, then do giant Sparky mini horde rage, and it's basically impossible for them to stop it, because look right here, he split 2M on the right side, which is even better for me because it's a weaker defense, and he has no elixir, so my Sparky's just gonna lock on and kill 2 of the musketeers. I'm gonna deal with the musketeer over here. So it looks like he's gonna let the Sparky connect and play the ghost on it. He's gonna bandit on the left side, and I can just mini P.E.K.K.A on in the middle. So that's gonna be cleaned up pretty easily. And he's gonna 2 musketeers on the right side, so I'm just gonna Sparky on the 2 musketeers, and he's probably gonna rush me on the opposite lane. So I'm getting ready to like kite his stuff over. So he's gonna e-barb, so I'm just gonna kite that with the giant. Mini horde just in case he tries to protect his 2 musketeers. So I'm gonna Dark Prince on the left side, and that's gonna be cleaned up as well. He's gonna ghost here, and I know he's gonna try something sneaky on the left side, but I have to respond to the ghost. So he's gonna barb barrel here, so he's definitely gonna play e-barbs. So I'm getting ready with my Sparky. One of the e-barbs actually got hit by the Sparky, so he kind of timed that bad. But this looks like it's gonna be game. He's gonna barb barrel on the left side, but obviously I can ignore it, and good game to this guy. So in the next game, we're up against King Hussein 97. So with this hand, I have a pretty bad hand, but so he's gonna monitor here, and my best play here is to play mini horde. So he has monitor arrows. He could be playing like Lava Hound. If he's playing Lava Hound, it's definitely better to wait a bit and wait and see what he does, because if I play like Sparky, then he gets a free Lava Hound, and then like he can place his support behind that. If I wizard, then he can Lava Hound into that. If I play giant, he can Lava Hound into that. And if I play mini P.E.K.K.A, I just get like no offense value. So I'm just gonna wait a bit. Okay, he has giant, so this is actually giant double prince with arrow zap. So I can actually like use my wizard a lot because he only has arrows and zap. So he can't really kill my wizard without the miner. So he's gonna fully commit with Mega Minion and E-Wiz. I'm gonna wizard here, and I don't think he has enough for miner, so he's gonna zap here. So he's at 0 right now. So I'm gonna try to protect my Sparky, but that fails. And he's just gonna miner here. This situation is also fine with me because number 1, he has to respond with like Dark Prince, and I get a free elixir collector because he just wasted his miner, and his miner is now 3 cards away. But I can't really ignore this, so I'm gonna have to mini P.E.K.K.A here, and I have a feeling he's also gonna respond to this with like a Mega Minion, so he's 2 cards off Minor. So I'm just gonna like play Pump in the middle, and I don't think he can punish it. So I mean, I guess he can start a push with like Giant in the back, but he's actually gonna go with the Prince at the bridge. I'm gonna delay my Giant here because I assumed he knew my only response was really Minion Horde. But I actually played Defensive Giant, which barely anyone plays, so I basically caught him off guard. And I'm just gonna Dark Prince in the back. So he's gonna go with the Giant and Dark Prince in the back. Unfortunately, I'm pretty far off Giant, so I'm gonna Minion Horde because he doesn't have arrows. Actually he does, so. But it's fine because I basically cleaned up his whole push. I'm gonna Wizard here. That was probably a bad Wizard, but it still works, I guess. And that Dark Prince was bad on his part because the Sparky is actually going to connect to the tower. And now that he doesn't have Mega Minion cycle, I don't have to worry about like having Wizard in cycle. So I'm going to do Sparky, Giant, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Dark Prince, Rage. And there's no way he can stop this because right now he's like going to play like an E-Wiz, I guess. But even then, that won't stop Dark Prince and Mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to BM him because why not, honestly. So I'll see you in the next game. Okay, so we're up against Anderson. And with my hands, I can like start off the game with the Dark Prince, but I'm fine with waiting a bit because I don't want to play Dark Prince in case he has Sparky. So he's going to Valk in the back. I'm just going to Sparky in the back because if I play Dark Prince, then I'm just feeding him value. And he's going to go Hog Rider on the left, so I'm going to Minion Horde. So he has Zap. That's pretty unusual. I don't know any Hog Valkyrie Zap decks. So it's probably some off-meta deck, to be honest. And I'm not going to support this because I'm not exactly sure what he has. And Sparky and Giant by itself with no support is usually a bad idea. So he's going to Queen on the right side. My only response here is to kite over the E-Barbs. I'm going to have to wait a bit here, but it should be fine. He's going to Ice Spirit, so I'm going to delay my Mini P.E.K.K.A. And good thing he didn't pop his ability, because that might have been a problem. So he's going to Hog Rider on the left side. He probably thought I was low on Elixir, but the Elixir Collector came in clutch. And the Hog Rider is going to get like 3 shots, but that's okay. My Dark Prince is going to be met with the Valkyrie. And I honestly can just like rage my tower and pump because that Valkyrie is basically dead. And as you can see here, I don't really think he has a spell because he hasn't really been responding to my Elixir Collectors. So I'm just going to Minion Horde on the E-Barbs. And I think his only spell was Zap, so he can't even kill my Minion Horde anyway. And his Hog is out of cycle, so I can just like Sparky on the right side. And he's going to Queen on the left side. Dark Prince in this spot fully counters Queen unless they delayed the ability a bit. So, you know, I'm really not sure what he has. So I'm just going to keep like pushing with the Sparky. And it seems like he has Inferno Tower, which is a big rip. But, wow, the Mini P.E.K.K.A actually got to the tower. And, oh, he has a Fireball. Okay. That's fine by me because that Fireball was at like 4 Elixir, so he's super low. I'm going to Dark Prince on the left side in case he Hog Riders. And even if he doesn't Hog Rider, the Dark Prince will actually tank for the Inferno Tower. So look, the Dark Prince is going to tank for the Giant. And I'm going to Mini Horde in the middle because that's going to like require a response that will put him at like 0 Elixir if he does respond to the Mini Horde. So I'm just going to take his tower here. And I'm Sparking on the left side in case he Hog Riders. The E-Barbs are going to do nothing. And it looks like I'm going to 3-count him, so good game. Okay, we're up against Andre. And with this hand, I have a pretty decent hand right now. But I don't really like to start off the game, honestly. So, you know, I'm just going to wait a bit. But if he doesn't make a play, I might just like Dark Prince. So yeah, I'm just going to Dark Prince here. Hopefully he doesn't have Sparky. And he has Giant Skeleton in the back. This could be like Drill. This could be like Hog Rider. I'm really not sure. So I'm just gonna cycle Rage to get to my Sparky because it was out of cycle before. And this should full counter the giant skeleton unless he plays something. So right now I'm just trying to get like a feel of what deck he's using. And apparently he has Executioner, so I assume this is like Drill. And I know he has Tornado as well. He's gonna Golden Knight here, and I'm gonna try catching the Golden Knight with the mini P.E.K.K.A. Well, it actually locked onto the Sparky, but my mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna kill the Executioner, and he's gonna have to respond with Zappies. So I feel like he's pretty low on Elixir because he used like Zappies, Golden Knight, plus the ability in Log. And I'm just gonna play the pump in the middle. And wow, my left tower actually locked onto the other Zappy for some reason. So it's gonna do a lot more damage than I intended it to do, but it's okay. And I don't want to like leak, so I'm just gonna play Dark Prince. And he's gonna respond with the giant skeleton. So I'm just gonna Sparky on the right side to clean that up. So I know his main defense is like Executioner, Tornado, giant skeleton. So I'm not gonna stack everything into one lane. I'm gonna try cutting the giant skeleton over to prevent the death bomb from hitting the Sparky, but I messed that up. So I'm just gonna play Wizard in the middle to like splash onto the Gum Drill, hopefully. Even though this push doesn't work, it's okay. I can just do more split lane pushes in the future. And I'm gonna Sparky into this Executioner. And I'm just gonna like do the same thing like before. I'm just gonna like do a split lane push. And I'm gonna let the Executioner walk onto the tower because why not? And as you can see here, the Dark Prince actually forced out his giant skeleton. So that's why I sometimes play troops on the opposite lane, because it sometimes forces out a response that they need on defense. And I'm just gonna keep playing stuff on the right side because his response is only Golden Knight. And he's gonna log, but he has no elixir, so I'm gonna take his tower here, and it should be GG. So I'll see you in the next game. Okay, so we're up against Raf is Rof. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm sorry if I butchered it. So he's gonna give me the good luck. So I'm gonna give him the good luck as well. So my rage is gonna full counter his E-Spirit, so it's not worth playing like a Dark Prince to try and activate my King Tower. So he could be playing like Expo, which I'm pretty sure he is playing, so I'm just gonna Dark Prince in the back to save my Giant. And he's gonna Ghost on this, so yeah, this is like RG probably, with the Hunter and Lightning. So in this matchup, I like to like use Sparky Giant Mini Horde Rage because he doesn't have Fireball. So I'm just gonna Giant in the back if he doesn't make a play. And the reason why I'm not playing Sparky in the back is because I want to save my Sparky in case he RGs on the opposite lane. So he's going to Hunter here, and I'm going to Sparky into this. And if he has Lightning, then I basically win. So he's probably going to Lightning this, and if he does, then I'm going to Mini Horde right away. And I'm just going to Rage it, and I doubt he can like destroy this push. And wow, he's a level 12 Fisherman, so I'm pretty surprised because this is like top 3,000, but it's cool. I'm going to take his tower, and with this hand, I can probably just wait a bit and then play Elixir Collector. And, you know, I'm just going to wait a bit. He's going to give up. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more future content.